The Tasman Peninsula is this funny little elbow that sticks off the southeast corner of Tasmania, where the Great Southern Ocean and the Tasman Sea collide. Small community, extremely varied, physically stunningly beautiful.
Springboard is a personal development program, an intensive 5-day program, all aimed at helping our people reach their full potential.
Karen Collinson walked in the door one day and I will never ever forget her first words to me. She said, "Do you do conferences here?"
The employees that come down here and attend the program without a doubt go back better people, and that has such a far-reaching impact. It's a benefit to them, their families, their friends, their work colleagues, and ultimately the communities that they live in.
It's more about building relationships and also at the same time understanding yourself. I think it's very new, especially coming from Asia. We don't do much of this kind of reflection.
It also involves a very unique community engagement component where we work with and for the community, where we operate Springboard to leave a long-lasting positive social legacy.
Rotary and Lions don't always work together, but in this case, Springboard has brought them together. If I were to start my career again and had the opportunity to work for Lendlease, I think that's where I'd go.
It's quite an isolated place, and so it's struggling with the same sort of challenges as a lot of rural places. In being isolated, far from any central services, cut off from central funding to an extent.
Its isolation is an issue. The isolation for the kids at school is an issue.
I think the highlight for me for the whole Springboard program has been the interaction with the school.
I'd say there's about 200 and something kids. It's a small community, but it's good because like everyone knows each other.
Our students were quite naive and quite standoffish in the way that they would approach outsiders coming in. We've just seen them go from strength to strength to be able to have the conversation with Lendlease delegates and be able to understand where their place in the world is. It's been really quite inspirational for our students.
I read out a speech at Anzac Day in front of the community, and yeah, Lendlease has helped me a lot doing that sort of stuff.
It's an insular community. To have one-to-one relationships develop between people from all over the world and the students of the school, I think, has been really something else.
The challenge for the community is to make sure that mentoring goes on and that kids have a track forward and an idea of life outside.
We know that the Springboard program will leave us and move on to somewhere else, but it leaves us in a much better, more stable place than we were.